They're supposed to look. Rashawn Holmes, he used to play for Philly. Now he plays in Sacramento. He's getting boomed on by Joel Embiid.
All right, Hornets and Pistons, Devontae Graham, watch this, lobbing it up from Malik Monk.
Levitation. While you're at there, go ahead and stay there, Blake Griffin. You can stay with the Charlotte Hornets. Been rumored, right?
Absolutely.
Go ahead and take that salary off our Thanks, Jordan. Take that salary off our hands.
Coach was telling me before the show, when he was watching Devontae Graham scouting him coming out of Kansas, he never thought he'd turn into the player he's been this year.
I've been very surprised by his progress.
Yep.
Bulls and Warriors, Zach LaVine cocking it back to finish the slam over Willie Cauley-Stein.
Speaking of surprising things, breaking news from our news desk, the Warriors won a basketball game.
Yeah, man.
How about that?
But this is crazy, man. They go from first to worst, and they're probably going to get a great pick and be back elite next year when everybody comes back.
I don't know.
They're getting a kid from Memphis. They're going to be elite next year.
14% chance of #1 pick. That
Hey,
ain't that
Coach, you want to play Thanksgiving edition of Take Your Pick?
Do I ever?
Do I ever?
I am so thankful for this.
Here we go. Let's bust it out. Two of the best wide receivers in the NFL will be on display tonight when the Saints face the Falcons. Who would you rather have moving forward, Michael Thomas or Julio Jones? Bart, take your pick.
Give me Michael Thomas.
Okay.
I just think right now he's the #1 receiver in the game right now, consistent over 100 yards already. He'll finish well over 14. Julio had his time. I think he's going to start descending. I think Michael Thomas is still ascending.
I would go with Michael Thomas, too. And the main reason is catch percentage. He's about an 80% catch percentage guy, where Julio's in the high 60s. And both obviously are doubled, and everybody's trying to stop him, so that's impressive to me.
Listen, Michael Thomas might have 150 catches this year. It's unbelievable, his production. I'm not taking anything away from him. But I don't think anyone actually believes that if Michael Thomas was replaced with Julio Jones, if Julio were on the New Orleans Saints, they'd be worse. I think everyone agrees they'd be better. Like, Julio is the better player. Michael Thomas has been more productive the last couple of years, but so much of that has been situationally dependent. If neither of these guys were on a team and you had your pick, to me, the obvious pick's Julio. He's bigger, he's faster, to me,
Bigger?
Well, he's certainly taller. He's taller and faster. Well, yeah.
I mean, Michael Thomas catches almost 20% more balls. Well,
I just wonder how much the accuracy.
And he's the only receiver on that team. Name me another receiver outside of
Michael
Thomas,
Ted Ginn's the
he still has. Yeah,
I get it. I just think Julio's a better player.
And song named after
They're both really good.
Julio, me and Julio. The Cowboys face a tough test today when they host the Bills.
Coach is laughing, so that must be an old person joke.
It's a pretty random reference.
Is it Paul Simon? You're making Paul Simon jokes?
Okay. It wasn't a joke. It was fact. Dak and the boys lead the NFL in total offense, but...
Fact, the song was named after Julio Jones. It was written before he was born.
Maybe he was named after.
My God.
Buffalo is third in total defense, so who's got the edge today? The Bills D or the Cowboys O? Bart, take your pick.
I'm going to take the Bills' defense. I think they're leading the inside, and I like Tre'Davious White maybe stopping Cooper, but I believe Cooper averages over 100 more yards at home, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
Wait,
but the Tre'Davious White thing's important. After you saw what Stephon Gilmore did, Tre'Davious White might be the second best corner in football after Stephon Gilmore.
I'm a little bit like Bart. Dallas should be inspired today offensively. Dallas should have an incredible game offensively off of what they did last week, but the Bills' defense to me is tough. It's gritty, and I like that grit and the way that they've been playing. And Dallas should do well, but I like the grit.
Everyone's a little uneasy about this football game. I said earlier.
How can you not be?
Right. I think the Bills can, and I think the Bills will win that game. This game. Despite that, I'm going to say the Cowboys' offense for this specific reason. You heard Jerry Jones say a lot of things this week. One of them was about Dak, one was about Jerry Jones, one that went under the radar was about Zeke. And I do think Zeke is going to get the number of touches he should have gotten against New England. And the one spot you might be able to make hay on this Buffalo defense is running right at him. So in that regard, I like the Cowboys' offensive edge.
All right, all of the Thanksgiving action starts with Chicago taking on Detroit. It's on Fox. Mitchell, Trubisky, Khalil Mack, and the Bears facing a very depleted Lions squad. So who wins this NFC North showdown? Bart, take your pick.
I'm conditioned just to eating turkey on Thanksgiving in Detroit and watching the Lions lose. And Barry Sanders, no matter who the running back is, they start off fast and it just ends bad and the pie is horrible by the time dessert comes. I'm ready to go to bed.
So you got
So
the
you
Bears.
have the Bears.
I don't have that angry hometown experience. I just think this is going to be too hard for a young quarterback making his first start on a short week against the Bears defense.
How nice, by the way, that there's a song in The Wizard of Oz about these teams, Jenna. I'm going to go with the Bears as well, obviously. Like, listen, the Lions are starting David Blau. Listen, I know that he went to Purdue. I know he had a great game against Ohio State, but come on now. You got to go with the Bears. As bad as underachieving as the Bears have been, you have to go with the Bears today. You have to. Not even just because you're bad.
Could be a Thanksgiving Day miracle for us.
While everybody's at home enjoying a full day of football, we can't forget about the feast. So what are you looking forward to most? The entree or the desserts? Bart, take your pick.
Getting that entree, baby. I'm coming back for that sage stuffing.
Oh, okay.
Got sage sausages and everything. It's a surprise when you're chewing through all that bread.
The entree, look, when I first read this question, I thought, what other entree is there besides turkey? I thought we were making decisions on that. So I'm going stuffing. I'm not even going to answer the entree or dessert. I want stuffing and apple pie.
So you want
and then I'll
both.
be happy.
Coach wants both.
Well, just wants dinner. That's all.
Entree and apple pie. Stuffing and apple pie.
Those two things.
Listen,
the turkey's all right.
So here's the thing. My wife's homemade apple pie, which I actually helped. I sliced the apples yesterday. It took me about an hour, cut my finger with no problem, is delicious. However, shout out to my wonderful wife, Danielle. She set her alarm every 90 minutes last night to get up and baste the turkey. Go back to sleep. Get up and baste the turkey. What I will do is I will carve the turkey and then peel off the turkey skin all for myself. Nothing better than the turkey skin on Thanksgiving. Is that the entree? I guess that's the entree.
That's the entree.
Because the turkey itself's great, but the turkey skin.
Why doesn't people sleep longer?
Why don't people, by the way, sell just turkey skin? I would like a turkey skin sandwich.
Is there a defibrillator in the building?
That's exactly what
when
you
Nick
would need.
shows up tomorrow?
Yeah, why don't you get some pork rinds, man?
Yeah, pig's
Why
feet,
don't you
pork
just-
rind, I'm down with all of it. That's fine. But the turkey skin, what?
Do a shot of like the turkey grease too while you're at it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It's a heart attack waiting to happen.
Hey, it's Thanksgiving.
I have you all beat. My 6-year-old has the flu, so we are quarantined at home. So my wife is off buying quickly some turkey and some sides. So we are going to have a makeshift sit-at-home watch football. Probably going to do something like
What does your
that.
daughter's sickness have to do with you not cooking?
Well, we were going to go. Oh, I don't cook. But we were going to go somewhere and eat a real meal.
Nick, and get
You know
bring the
what?
dessert with